Hello and welcome to GC 360. I'm Brooke Wallace.
And I'm Hunter Marks. A few weeks ago, we brought you the story of one Milledgeville resident, Walter Reynolds, running for City Council. Well, City Council elections are approaching. On November 5th, 6 new and returning City Hall members will be elected. Reynolds is running unopposed, so we can be sure to see him in the District 4 seat representing the downtown area as well as Georgia College. Other candidates in Milledgeville, including incumbent Richard Boo Mullins Jr. for District 5, are not guaranteed their spot. New candidates Daniel McDonald and Pam Beer are also running for the District 5 spot. Keep an eye out for those elections, and we'll keep you posted as Election Day approaches.
Earlier this year, we brought you news about a new Habitat for Humanity program to help the Harrisburg community. Harrisburg is regarded as one of the poorest in Milledgeville. Now, we bring you a more in-depth look at Harrisburg and how it became the community it is today. Figures show close to 40% of Milledgeville residents live below the poverty line. That compares with about 22% statewide. Georgia College is working closely with Harrisburg to revitalize the community for mutual benefit.
The Georgia College Community Dance Program will present its 17th annual performance of the Nutcracker next week. The program's biggest performance of the season involves over 200 dancers, ages 3 through adult. This year's performance will be like no other, featuring a professional Disney dancer from Milledgeville, Luke King, as the Snow King. This year's show also features an Arabian-style dance involving a few Georgia College rugby players. Georgia College Director of Dance Amelia Pelton choreographed the ballet to the score composed in 1895 by Tchaikovsky. For more information or to purchase tickets, visit gcsu.com.
On November 25th, the Alpha Psi Omega Theater fraternity headed to the basement of Blackbird Coffee and brought holiday-themed cards with them. Anyone who visited the coffee shop could use these cards to write thoughtful, personalized messages to the women and men deployed overseas. These letters were written in hopes to inspire those who sacrifice not only their minds and bodies for our country, but also their time with their families so that students like us can spend the holidays this season with ours. The letters APO collects will be delivered randomly to soldiers so that they may know how much Georgia College appreciates their service.
This Thursday, Georgia College will come together to hang the greens. The annual tradition celebrates various holidays, including Kwanzaa, Christmas, Hanukkah, and the winter solstice. Student groups host tables explaining and celebrating each holiday with food and traditional activities. This event will start at 7:30 on Thursday night.
Smart people always use smartphones for smart things? Of course not. Technology has given us organization and procrastination. There are some of the best, most addictive phone games. First, of course, there's Candy Crush. Candy Crush was originally a Facebook game created in early 2012, but later that year it was released for smartphone use. If you've never played Candy Crush, it works a lot like Bejeweled. You switch the candies around so there are 3 or more in a row. They disappear and you get points. Pretty simple, highly addictive. The oldie but goodie game, Words with Friends, seems so ancient, but it was only released in 2009. Words with Friends is essentially Scrabble on the go plus chat. Decipher words with random letters vertically and horizontally to rack up more points than your opponent. Words with Friends took old school Scrabble and made it the top played game in 2012 until Draw Something later took over. Words with Friends became so popular, Zynga released a board game in 2012. But, it's basically just Scrabble. In 2011, Temple Run took over smartphones everywhere. Sort of like Smartphone, Indiana Jones, you, the explorer, run from demonic monkeys inside the temple using your finger and screen movement to move your character. Temple Run becomes so popular, the company, Amanji Studios, released sequels to the game including Temple Run 2, Temple Guns, Temple Jump, and Pyramid Run, which are basically all the same as the original. Last but definitely not least, Angry Birds. Angry Birds has held the chart for most addicting games since its release in 2009. In case you haven't played it, basically, you just throw birds at things using your finger to angle them where you want them to go. Angry Birds is so popular, its developer, Rovio Entertainment, created actual video and PC games of it, as well as 7 special editions. Now we see Angry Birds on everything: pillows, jackets, toys, the list goes on. Now you know the best addicting games. Make sure to save some time for your homework. Back to you, Hunter.
Make sure to like us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Tweet us pictures of your Halloween costumes with the hashtag GC360.
We'll pick up a winner to feature on next week's show.
That's it for us today. I'm Hunter Marks.
And I'm Brooke Wallace.